Hello there, quick video. There's a guy on the Airgun Forums called his username is LostinTransit, his name is Matt, and he sort of, I don't know if it's his job or if it's just a hobby, a little sideline, but he makes things via sewing, sort of cordura stuff, canvas stuff, quilted nylon. I think he does it for sort of people that go fishing, but he also does it for people that go shooting. So I've ordered a few bits off him. I got a little parcel that turned up today with a few bits. So I'm going to have a quick look. I mean, the quality, just taking it out of the box, looks fantastic. This is quite nice, thick, sort of canvasy, cordura type stuff. He's obviously sewn it all together. Obviously you've got your orange sort of lanyard there, so you're going to see it in the dark. I actually bought 2 pellet pouches. I bought one for 177, one for 22, because in my range bag I have various tins. I've usually got, you know, 3, 4, 5 tins of each, and they're rattling around, and I'm always trying to find the, you know, I can normally find 4 tins, and one of them will be stuck right at the back of the bag. So I want to keep all the pellets together. So I wanted a pouch that would take 5 or 6 tins of 177, which I think this is, because it's slightly smaller. I wanted a pouch that would take 4 tins of 22, but by the looks of it, I reckon that might take 5 tins. And I also recently bought a Nate chrony. You may have seen I did a very quick sort of unboxing and very initial thoughts type review of my Nate chrony, but it comes in this box, even though the actual chrony is in a little bag. All the bits, the adapters and everything come in a box. So I asked Matt if he could make a custom box for that, using this as the dimensions from this box, because it just about fits in this box. So he's made me a custom pouch which sort of looks a tiny bit bigger than the box, which is great, so I'll have a bit of room in there. And I also ordered a mat. This is sort of a kneeling sitting mat. I mean, when I go to the range I've got my own folding chair, but sometimes it's bloody freezing and sometimes it's wet, so this will give you, because it's a padded quilted nylon seat pad. Obviously I think it's 400mm. He does do other sizes if you ask him. I mean, basically you tell him what size pouch, cover, mat you want, and he'll do it to whatever size you want. So it's highly customizable. It does feel nice and thick and padded. I just went for the bog standard DPM, and he does various colours as well. I just went for the bog standard olive green because I'm not too fussed. He's going to be in my bag 90% of the time. So, but he does do other colours and camos and all sorts. Like I say, it feels good quality. He's got decent zips on there. They seem to be fairly decent, high quality zips. It's nice thick canvas. It's got a sort of, is it lined? I don't know. It's got a little hook, so you can hang them up. It's got a hook on this end, like a little loop. Obviously it's got the orange lanyard. It's got a little Union flag on there, which is a nice touch, obviously made in Britain. So yeah, I just noticed that we've got a little hanging loop on the kneeling sitting pad. So yeah, impressed with that. Prices, I mean the prices will vary depending on what you want and what size, but I think this was 24 quid posted. I mean, I know you can get cheap, I mean I've got the cheap sort of foil concertina pads, but they are cheap and cheerful, and after you use them half a dozen times they tend to fall to bits. This is going to last. This is quality, you know, so if you don't want to pay 24 quid then fantastic, but for me I don't mind paying a bit extra if I know I'm getting quality, and that definitely feels like a really nice bit of kit. That's going in my bag and that will be used a lot. Like I say, these are, oh, the pellet cases were, how much were they? I think it was 30 quid for the 2. Bear in mind they're custom. I don't know if he does like a sort of standard pellet case, but I specifically said like I want 5 or 6. I want it to be able to take 5 or 6 tins of 177. I wanted the 22 to be able to take 4 or 5 tins of that, because I know he does them. I think he does a couple of pellet cases where they're like that. I think he does it for 4 where they're sort of, you see that? Yeah, where they're stacked like that. I want mine to all be on the end. So I don't know if he actually had to make these a bit longer, sort of custom make them. But I'll try them for fit in a minute. But yeah, so they were 15 quid each, and again, to me, that's probably going to outlive me. And, you know, I can't see that ripping or tearing. It's just going to be in my bag, out my bag, in my bag, out my bag. It's not going to get bashed and thrown around or anything. So yeah, let's give this one a try. So the 177. Yeah, like I say, I wanted 6 tins to go in there. So that's 2, 4, 6. I could probably actually get another one in there. I've got another tip. I could probably squeeze 7 tins in there. But 4, yeah, that's a tight fit though. So 6 tins is a snug fit. You can squeeze 7, but obviously if you're squeezing 7, it's going to be putting strain on the zip and everything. 6 is perfect. There you go, perfect solution, keeping all your pellets together in one place. So that is absolutely fantastic. Fits 6 tins perfectly. Now for the 2.2, I say I think I asked for 4 tins. Again, I think he does. I think you might do one again where they're 2 tins like that, or maybe even 4 tins like that. But again, I wanted them on their ends. So let's have a look. See how many I can get in there. That looks like it'll easily take 4, maybe take 5. I think I asked for it big enough to take 4. Yeah, 4's going to go in there easy. Again, I reckon I could get another one in there, but you might just be putting a little bit of strain on the zip. That's pretty much perfect for 4. I think you could squeeze 5 in there, but that is, you've got a little bit of room, maybe 1/4 of an inch at each end. And again, that's perfect. So now I've got, and I know just by looking at them I can tell, because that's bigger than that, it's obviously fatter. So that's me 2.2, that's me 1.77. Fantastic. So that's them. Yeah, then I asked him to do the custom pouch for my Nate Chrony. I say I can never quite get everything back in this box. They don't really shut properly. There's probably one particular way of fitting everything. So I asked him if he could do a custom pouch based on this being the sort of inside measurements of the pouch. So he's made it slightly bigger, which is great. So I'm going to give that a try. Again, same quality, nice zip, hanging loops at either end. It's nice thick material, it's not thin, you know, it just feels like it's good quality. So let's have a look. So in here, although I've got the Nate Chrony, I've also got various adapters, because I've got various different guns of different diameter barrels. I've got guns with shrouds, guns with mods. So the Nate Chrony just screws on the end with 2 UNF adapters, a sort of thin one and a thick one. So let's get that in there. And then this is the universal adapter up to, I think, 35 or 40 mil. So you've got spacers in here, and you can move them in and out with these little thumb turn screws to fit different diameters. So that's like a universal adapter. This is, because it's got the cutout on the bottom, this is for sort of 97, HW97 or TX200 sort of underlever. So that gives you a space for the underlever block. So that can go in. I've got the 2 normal adapters. I've got the USB lead. There is also a lanyard, and there is also a little screwdriver you provide you with for attaching and unattaching the lanyard. So that's fantastic. In fact, what I have also got, because this needs a power supply, obviously you can plug it into your phone or your laptop. I actually bought myself, so I've been meaning to get one for ages. I bought myself a power bank, one of these Anchor power banks. Is that working? Yeah. So will that fit? Yes, that will fit. Okay, so that is fantastic. So that fits my Nate Chrony, all the bits, all the adapters, the UNF adapters, the universal adapter, the underlever adapter, and it also fits the power bank. In fact, I could probably squeeze my phone in there as well, actually. So that again is fantastic. And it's the same thing, it's got the hanging loops, it's got a nice quality zip, it's got nice, I think this is Cordura material, is it Cordura 600 material? I'm not sure if this is waterproof actually, I didn't ask him. I mean, to be honest, mine's just going to be in a range bag anyway, so they're not going to get wet. But yeah, there you go. So that's LostinTransit on the Airgun Forums. His name's Matt. If you want any sort of canvas, corded nylon, case, mat, pouch, he's the man to see. And it was delivered, he posted it I think on Friday. Obviously I've had the weekend, it's Monday now. It was delivered this morning, so, you know, fantastic service. And I communicated with him via direct message on the forum. and his communication was great. You know, I just gave him what sizes I wanted, what I wanted them made out of, what colour I wanted, and he told me exactly how much it was going to be. Told me when he was going to post it, and in fact, I think he posted it on Thursday, because he said he was going to post it on Friday, but I think he sent me a message saying that it had been posted Thursday night. So yeah, and it came today, and I am very happy. Are there cheaper alternatives out there? Yeah, but you got to bear in mind these are custom made. These are not just go in the shop and pick them off the shelf, and they seem really good quality. I mean, I've got a few other sort of pellet pouch holders. I've got plastic ones. I've got a sort of couple that are like drawstring bags. These are going to outlive all of them. They are definitely very, very good quality, and I highly recommend. By the way, I'm not. I don't know Matt personally. I don't. You know, he's not sponsoring me. I've just bought some of his products, and I'm really happy with them, and happy to do a positive review. So yeah, if you need anything sort of shooting or fishing related, message him. LostinTransit. Thanks, Matt. Really pleased with these. Cheers.